TYT Sports, everybody. Jason Rubin here with you. So, Kentucky basketball is putting together possibly the best team we're going to see in college basketball the last 25 years. They are an unstoppable force. Undefeated is being thrown around, if not maybe one loss, and they're really gearing up to be the overall #1 seed in the tournament come March Madness, and most likely will win said tournament in March Madness. It's a crazy prediction. It's only, November 20th? 5 months before we even get there. But the 76ers, on the other hand, going to the professional level now, if that's what you like to call them, are completely defeated. They are 0-11, and they're getting an A+ in tanking, if there was an exam grade for it. And Eric Bledsoe of the Phoenix Suns, guard for the Phoenix Suns, had some interesting words for the 76ers via Sirius XM radio. I'm definitely taking Kentucky in context with a matchup between a 7-game series between the 76ers and the Kentucky Wildcats, Bledsoe said. I think Philly would get probably maybe one game. I know their Sixers fans going to be mad, but I love my Wildcats. Now, ESPN, doing what ESPN does well, likes to throw to the audience and see what the percentage of people in this country think in a 7-game series who would win. Graphic. 53% of America / the Dominican Republic, I think, believes that Kentucky would beat the 76ers in a 7-game series. I am adamant about this one. I don't think the Kentucky Wildcats would stand a damn chance against the 76ers, and there's one definitive reason for that. The 76ers are an NBA team. The Kentucky Wildcats are a college team. I used to have this argument all the time at school with friends, wherever I was. The same argument would come up with the Alabama Crimson Tide, the championship team, beat the Oakland Raiders. Not a damn chance. Yes, the Raiders are terrible. Yes, the 76ers are terrible. But there's a major difference between the professional level and the college level. First of all, this 7-game series would never happen. But here's the thing. Michael Carter-Williams is a very competent point guard and averaged close to a triple-double per 100 possessions. And granted, he'd be hitting those 100 possessions during a 7-game series. That kind of ball distribution, making your teammates better, having a year under your belt in the NBA against much better elite competition, one player alone could beat the Kentucky Wildcats. Now, the Wildcats, no discredit to them. On the college level, they are unstoppable. They literally destroyed Bill Self's Kansas team. They have a ton of bigs on their team. They got guys at 6'11 and 7 foot. The Harrison brother twins, they're twins? They're twins. They're unbelievably good. Their shooting percentage, they shot 43% from the field, which means against an NBA team, it just wouldn't equate. There's no level playing field there.
Defensively, you're probably correct. They might be able to hang with them defensively, but on an offensive basis, I'm not sure they could really hang with an NBA team. You know, you have to be able to score consistency if you want to win in the NBA, and I'm just not sure Kentucky to do that. I mean, these are kids, they're going to have some off nights, they're going to get a little more rattled, and if they were in a 7-game series against Philly, I think there'd be a couple games where a lot of these guys would just not come to play. You also got to remember that Eric Bledsoe went to Kentucky.
Right.
So there's a little homerism going on here.
He's a Kentucky homer, which makes sense. And this is the point I was trying to make before, too. College basketball games are 2 20-minute halves. They play 40 minutes total in the game. NBA is 48 minutes. Your 4 12-minute quarters. John Calipari is right now playing his players smart, 20 to 25 minutes a game, and they're deep. They go to their bench. These guys get to the 35-minute point, they break down. In every game of that series, my prediction, if this were to ever happen, would be that Kentucky hangs with the 76ers for the first half. It's like 50 to 48, 40 to 38 at the end of the first half, and then 76ers blow Kentucky completely out of the water. There's a difference when you're talking about the NBA level compared to the college level. There's a reason why not all 11 players on Kentucky are going to be making the NBA, even though there's a good chance 6 of them will get drafted. It's impressive, don't get me wrong. This is the best college basketball team, or has the potential to be the best college basketball team we've seen in the last 25 years. At the same time, no fucking way they could not beat the 76ers in a 7-game series.